I think I received all the parts in order to put this car back together, and in this episode we are going to finally complete the engine and we won't have any kind of oil leak or water leak. And in here we should have all the parts. We have the timing chain cover with the same thread everywhere. Thank you, Julian, for the work. I received in here the water temperature sensor. We have in here the water hose. We have the booster vacuum line and the new gasket for the cover. But before I start this video, I want to say that I still receive messages from you guys that are asking me if I'm okay with all my problems, stuff like that. Yeah, everything is okay, I'm fine. I think finally everything is resolved, not in a good way, because to be honest I was kind of framed. In the last few months I struggled to show the truth in some problems. Now it's gone. I'm tired to fight this, yeah, and I'm going to leave it. I've lost. It's not a fucking big deal. It's a big deal, in fact, because everyone wants society to work in a correct matter, yeah, and in my case it wasn't correct. Anyway, let's start working on our car. Now we are going to start with the cover. This is the first repair. After that we are going to install the water hose with the water temperature sensor, and let's hope we won't have any kind of leaks. It's going to be tricky in here because I want to put some silicone in there, but I have to put the cover, the solenoid, and after that silicone. Like I've said, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to try to do my best to put everything correctly. And we are going to have a time lapse because I want to fix this car in order to be able to drive it. It's almost done, but it's not done because we have another problem. I cannot install the new hose. This is the new hose and this is the original one. See, that are almost the same but not quite. The original one is a little bit longer and the new one is a little bit shorter, and this band in here on the new one we have in here. So it's kind of strange because are almost the same, and normally I should be able to put this, but I can't. I've managed somehow to install the water line. It's done, it fits. Now on the cover engine side I've put some silicone where the timing chain cover meets with the engine block. In here on the lower side I put a thin layer of silicone because I want to seal for sure this time. I don't want to remove this once again. I'm going to prepare, I'm going to check everything, and we are going to slam the cover and we are done here. Huge problem. I've dropped the 10mm socket somewhere in here, but I cannot see that, and this is a huge problem. Oh my god. Now I have to search for that tool before I do something else, but we are almost done. The cover is installed. I have to tighten the nuts and the bolts, 12 Newton meters everywhere, and the fan clutch, and we are done. Yeah, cooler of course, and we can check if the car is still leaking. I'm pretty sure it's not going to leak because we have new gasket, everything. The cover should be tight with 10 Newton meters. Yeah, sadly I couldn't put any silicone on that corner because you have to have the cover on some angle in order to tighten the Venus solenoid, and after that you don't have any kind of space to put silicone underneath. It's done, I hope, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to leak with a new cover, but now I have to search for that socket. And finally done. Whew! It took a while, I think 2 or 3 hours, something like this. But everything is buttoned up, everything is put back together, the water hose, temperature sensor as well, the coils, the cover, all the nuts and bolts, all the connectors. I just have one problem, not a problem, but I have 2 similar connections. One is here for this vacuum valve, and the other one is for the solenoid, and are the same plugs. But I think I put it correct. Not really sure for now, but I think the long one comes in here on this valve, and the other one on the Venus, because the other one is shorter. Strange enough, like I've said, the plugs are perfectly the same. Before I put coolant or stuff like that, I'm going to leave the silicone to cure for a few hours, and I'm going to try to start the car. For that I'm going to update you in a few hours. It's been a few hours since I've done this job. In this time I've put the coolant, I've put back the battery, and I think we can start the car in order to see if we will have any leak or not. I'm pretty sure we won't have any kind of leak because everything is new, everything is done by the book. We have now bolts that actually work everywhere, so this should be an final repair. Let's see. Okay. Sounds a little bit strange. Why is that? I think something is locked up. Yep, but what? See the smoke. Okay, let me check what the actual is wrong and from where comes this smoke. So, found the problem. Apparently, just a second to zoom in. See that O-ring? That's from the pipe that recirculates the gas from the exhaust, and apparently I out when I've worked on the timing chain cover. Now I have to push that back and we are good to go. With that fixed, let's try once again. At first I thought that the alternator was stuck and it's burning the belt. So anyway, let's see once again. Yep, something different now. Let's put the window down. Yep, the water went down. I have to fill the water. I'm going to leave the car running and I'm going to check if we have any kind of leaks. Holy smokes, runs like a kitten. Perfect. I just hope we don't have any kind of leaks. But run perfect, it runs perfect. I think I should have cleaned everything first in order to follow the leaks. I think we are going to close this video here for now, because I don't have enough coolant in order to leave the car running, and the car was parked for a few weeks in here without starting the engine, and in these 2 weeks it was raining the whole time, and maybe you can see in here it's water everywhere. Yeah, the exhaust is full of condensation, the engine bay was full of water, all the parts, and everything is burning and it's making a lot of vapors. And because I don't have enough coolant, I cannot follow everything and I cannot leave the car running. But if you want to see more progress on this car, and if you want to see if this car is fixed, join me on the next episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.